came to HSN, it was like a rock star. I mean, she is a rock star. Graphic designer extraordinaire, award-winning designs. She actually curated, she told me this last night, and she's like, you know, we saved everything for you. So we're gonna have her last show of the visit, and chances are you've already paid for your shipping. Little shop a cart. So $5 shipping. Once you've paid that, then you're off to the races. This first item of our scrapbooking / electronic showcase in this hour, remember in the grand finale of our crafting event, I'm Shannon Smith. Nice to meet you. If you are new to HSN, we are going to inspire you over the course of these next couple of hours. But even beyond the world of crafting, I always like to say, this boldly goes where no scanner has ever gone before. How many times have you been in that furniture store, that fabric store, that doctor's office? There's that random recipe you don't want to be naughty and rip it out. Or even if you're at, if you work in construction, if you work in retail, if there's a fabric swatch, if there's a particular wood grain on a floor, you can literally, when I say boldly goes where your scanner goes, has never gone before, this, my friends, if you've never seen it, welcome in, has been our longest running, most popular singular electronic item in the 42-year history here at HSN. It looks like a magic wand, and guess what? It is a magic wand. That is a scanner. Let me say that again. It is a scanner, which is genius. So when we say it can be a three-dimensional surface, it can be a texture, it can be a fabric, it can be paper, a magazine article, you name it, it's really only limited to your imagination. Almost, okay, so thousands of these are gone. We have sold, it's so funny, Lori must have broke the official cumulative clicker because we used to say well over 1 million, but hey, in whatever math you're doing, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
So we have fewer than 1,000. This will be your last air, and you just pick your color of choice. And then I will show you, we've got a great if purchased separately. We've got the black, this great deep blue, purple, red, champagne, champagne in my world. There's that rose gold, a wealth of software. You get the memory card, you get the soft-sided case, and Lori, I'm almost afraid to say it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, the docking station that we used to sell separately.
Right. Still do.
Still do.
If you need a dock, it is available at hsn.com.
For like $80.
Yeah, like
right?
70 something, yep.
Okay, that's included with your purchase.
Yeah, you get it.
And it is a $20 flex pay. And if you are new to HSN, remember $20, that means you're getting it home, you're trying it as you buy it with everything. There's a 30-day return policy here at HSN, but chances are, you've probably shopped for something, that $5, you've already paid for that $5 shopping cart. So if you ordered on .com, you ordered on .com and paid the way you paid when you bought your first thing. Right. You've already paid for that shipping. 655-312. Lori, it's so funny. If people haven't seen this, that's why I think we almost have to go back and reintroduce it.
Right.
Because it's not like anything else that I have seen in the industry. It looks like a ruler. It looks like a magic wand.
It's so small, right?
It's so small. Your wallet probably weighs more. But it's a high-grade, high DPI scanner.
And I love what you say about it going where
other scanners won't, right?
Exactly, because our flatbed scanner, we all know, is incredibly frustrating. We never know where the scans go. With this, now, with the Viewpoint Magic Wand, you can scan in seconds. First of all, with that auto dock feeder, it is pulling everything through, so we love this. This could be cards that you're making, and before you give them away, you want to make that beautiful high-end copy. This will do it for you. This is going to restore and breathe new life into your old family photos. So this is a beautiful photo of the gorgeous Ashley, but it's missing a corner right here. So now we're gonna be able to scan this like I just did, push one button, it's gonna pop up on our computer, and now we can edit out that corner. This is amazing because it's so lightning fast, it's so versatile, and here's the amazing thing about it too. So you can scan, hundreds of scans while you're watching TV. All you need to do is plug this dock in with the cable that we're including into any Mac or PC computer. You don't have any software with this that you have to deal with at all whatsoever. You just have fun. You start scanning, and then when you're ready to take this to grandma and grandpa's house, or you have a friend who has beautiful home decor, here's what you can do. You're gonna be able to grab this wand, pull it right out of the dock. That dock, by the way, is charging the internal battery. Oh, nice. So you can scan 400 times on the go. Throw this in your handbag, take it with you everywhere. Why not? And then take it to grandma and grandpa's.
This is my favorite example. I'm actually going home next week, counting the days much. I mean, I really am. This
Pat's gonna be so excited to see
the
you.
niece and nephew. I mean, honest to God, I think think I'm more excited than they are. But this is almost identical to the photo albums that my mom has in her basement.
This is my husband as a 2-year-old.
As a 2-year-old.
Look at this little guy.
And Lori, the thing is, we forget that adhesive that was, you know, back in the day, as we say, if you try to remove those photos, it actually damages or tears the photo. Now, let me ask you this.
You rip them to shreds.
So we can obviously see that these photos are not digital quality. Can I make them look better once I've scanned them?
You absolutely can. Yeah, so once you have a digital copy, this is the beauty of making things digital, right? So no one's enjoying these photographs sitting in dusty shoeboxes. Now you can take and digitize all of these. I got rid of an entire file cabinet in my home because I had all of this paper clutter that now I've digitized. All of those scans go right onto the 8GB micro SD card that we're including for you, so it plugs right in here. This will hold about 9,000 scans.
Nice.
And then here's what you can do when it's digital. If it's a photograph, you can make it the screensaver on your computer. If it's an old family photograph that maybe has seen better days, you can repair it with any number of the services out there online. There's so many of them. They're so affordable now. They used to be about $100 to repair one photograph, but you can take that old family photograph, look how you can breathe new life into it, and then add this to your crafting projects. Use this for greeting cards. Any digital scrapbooking, you'll be able to use these incredible photos.
It's genius. I will tell you, sellout quantities on everything. We have the final 900. There were thousands sold earlier. Lori has had a great day. It's been a great day for all of us who love to craft and create. If you are new to the world of crafting, sure, you can use this to restore those photos, give that hand-painted look, have multiple digital copies, so at the end of the day, nobody's fighting over the plastic carafe, they're fighting over the family photos, and you know, not to be maudlin. But we include the docking station, which we used to sell separately for around $80. The turquoise is almost gone. You also get the soft-sided case, the memory card, and of course, all the software. If you're new to HSN, a $20 flex pay gets us at home with a 30-day return policy, and of course, you get it, and you try it as you buy it. But the other thing about this is, even if you are stopping by HSN, welcome. This goes outside of our crafting world. We're celebrating scrapbooking today, but think your taxes, think your insurance documents, think your receipts, think of your refrigerator art for all of your grandkids and for your children, because you're getting to the point where...
I have a almost 5-year-old, and guess what? That's his job.
It is.
It's cranking out just boatloads of artwork. I can't even keep up, and I'll tell you what, I think he's pretty good at it.
He is.
My little guy, though, he said to me the other day, Mommy, you're keeping all of this, right? And I went, oh my gosh, I'm gonna need a bigger house. This is coming in like 4 or 5 pieces a day. When you have the Viewpoint Magic Wand, here's the beauty. Let me just show you how easy this is. So as long as you're on basically any flat surface, you're gonna be able to scan, and you're gonna be able to bring into that video card, or that memory card that we're including for you, that entire document. And then here's what you can do. You can throw this away.
Yeah.
Because this is taking up space in your home, and now you have a digital copy. Email it off to Grandma and Grandpa.
You can.
No one has to argue anymore over family photographs. You know, I have taken a fabric, it was actually on a wall in Las Vegas, one of my favorite resorts.
Oh, sure.
And I printed it out and made it into wrapping paper.
Oh, how
So I'm gonna show you this. We're gonna show you
neat.
the pillow in just a moment. The other thing you can do too, and again, it's so versatile. So use this for all of your scrapbooking projects, scan things that you want to implement and add to, because now you have that digital copy. Maybe it's something really precious, a family memento, maybe something even under glass at Grandma and Grandpa's house or Mom and Dad's. All you wanna do with this is move pretty slowly, and this is gonna take it all into that memory card. And look at this, I can even see that that scan is perfect.
So there's a screen
on the 1.5-inch screen.
So we've done a lot of different derivations of the Viewpoint Wand. It's so funny, Lori must have broke the clicker, because we used to say well over 1 million sold, longest running electronic item here at HSN. But think outside of the scrapbooking box, even though we're celebrating that today, that means you've probably already paid for your shipping, because remember, once you've spent that $5 on shipping to the same order by whatever method you ordered before, via telephone or hsn.com, because there's so many ways to shop. But remember, it is for your taxes, it's for your receipts, it's for your warranties, it's for your passport, it's for your marriage decree, your divorce decree, whatever decree, all of the decrees. And And it's also fantastic for things where, let's say, the turquoise is now gone.
So
the
pretty.
turquoise is now gone. Remember, we've got the rose gold, the champagne, the red, the purple, that nice kind of deep blue, and then the black. I was saying soft-sided case. What I meant by that was a sleeve case, but there is, in fact, I don't even call it soft-sided because we have actually a lot of
hard-sided
it's a hard
case,
side, which a lot of law enforcement officers actually and contractors keep this in their trucks because it really protects it. So it goes everywhere. But think outside of the scrapbooking box just for a moment. If it's medical documents, if it's insurance documents, if it's blueprints for a house. So let's say you have to go to a courthouse and they'll actually charge you per print, and that's if you can get them to agree to make copies of things. So you can go into the library, kids in college, kids going back to school this week.
Perfect for students, scan notes, scan whiteboards. Let me show you the pillow. I want you to see how incredible the scan quality is. So look at this, here's the scan. Looks great, right?
Nice.
But look at this, as you zoom in, now you can get a real sense for all the different colors, the fabric styles, all the stitches. You can make sure everything really matches. So maybe you're matching back that throw pillow to a new pair, of curtains or whatever it is. You can do flooring, like you said. You can do granite countertops, anything. And the other thing too is, so look at this. I've been scanning all of this just since the beginning of the show. One of the things I love about this, so this was a little teeny tiny photograph of me with my grandmother. So look at this. When you scan, so that's a tiny, if I can find it, I'll show it to you. It's really small. So when you scan a photograph like that, typically, and you're using your flatbed scanner, you know what happens? You get this. So you have all this white space all the way around the photo. So if you want to share on social media or you want to be able to email this to someone, you have to take the extra step of having to crop all of that out.
You do.
So that means buying an editing program in some cases or learning how to use it. When you use your wand while it's in the dock, it just scans the picture. So it's ready to share immediately in seconds. And then one of the other things I want you to realize, I said it myself, so I'm right there with you. If you said this, oh, it's all right, I'll just take a picture of it with my phone, right?
Yeah.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
So this is my wedding photograph. I used my cell phone to take a picture of it. Look how it's green. It's crazy. It's not the right colors. This was a black and white photograph. And then look at how I couldn't get that glare off of there no matter what I tried to do. So it's impossible to take good photographs of photographs or of anything else using your cell phone when you could just scan it and get the best quality with your viewpoint.
Hey, taking everyone who's joining us in the various forms of ordering, we're probably looking at the last 500. So I would really recommend, those of us who have tried this, we can't imagine our lives without it. If you can, join us, call the toll-free number, log on to hsn.com, shop by remote. Chances are you've already paid for that shipping if you've been shopping today, because it's $5, once you've paid for that $5, you are off to the races. But when you get this home, I promise, you will look at your home in a different way. Here's a good example. My mom has the Kongsvinger cookbook that Shannon wants, but there's only one of them. And my grandmother had written little cheats that grandma would do in that cookbook. So cool. I don't get that. Handwritten recipes, you can scan anything. Photos,
and you
pillows.
said it, with receipts, you better scan your receipts for tax time, because when these fade, because they're, that paper that just fades out. The thermal paper, you want to get those scanned right away, but this can be used for everything, craft projects and everything in between.
Everything in between, and boy, oh boy, best price. Basically, the docking station pays for the purchase. I mean, it really does.
It's really true.
So they are well on their way to selling out. Thank you so much for your orders, 655312.
Thanks, girl.
And you are off for the rest of the night.
I am done for the day. I know. I'm going to go squeeze that little boy of mine.
Oh, you need to. All right. Thank you, Lori.
Bye, gorgeous. Thank
Good to have you here. Hey, our today's special is right around the corner. Beth Kingston, talk about a trooper. She's been working so hard. Wildly popular Best Buy of the Day. This is the famous We Are Memory Keepers. Now, the foil quill. Foil is the hottest buzzword in crafting and scrapbooking right now. Even if you have less than perfect handwriting, you gotta try this. Do you know each one of those individual pens for that foiling would cost around $35, give or take, if you were shopping in your standard craft store? Million different ideas, so many different projects. We'll give you the full shebango, the full details with Beth a little bit later at the end of this hour. That was a late breaking edition. I'm very excited she's gonna be here. 083233. Speaking of exciting, not only am I always excited to see Julie Truster, as I know a lot of you out there are, every single time we bring this converter in, every single time, poof, it goes away. We almost never have it, almost never ever have it. Wolverine, they are really, can we say the leader? They are the leaders in this. They are the market leaders. And what are we talking about? We were just with Lori with the Viewpoint One scanner. We were talking about those old photos. We were talking about transferring those memories and making them digital and keeping them forever. Well, what are you gonna do if you've got the real golden oldies? What if you're gonna do if you've got the slides? What if you've got the negatives that you don't even know what's on that negative anymore? I ran across, because Lord knows I'm trying to get through my house, a 35 millimeter canister that I know there are pictures of my grandma in there. I know there are, but so many different formats that don't even exist anymore.
Right.
Like I can't say the name of the, well, I'll say it. One of my little Fuji, the APS cameras, remember the little ones? They don't even do that format anymore.
And I think
you like can actually, that's
right here.
That thing.
These things.
You can actually retrieve and preserve those memories
forever.
Forever.
Yes, so this is just a great, great item. It's so much fun. So see all the different types of film and negatives? Okay, right now under your bed, in the attic, in the basement, you can take those out and in 3 seconds you can convert it to a digital image and store it permanently. By the way, also what's exclusive about this is that you get the 8 SD card, the micro SD card.
That's right, because they don't do that for anybody else.
Normally they don't do that. So it really is a great deal.
And it's so easy to use. There's a super big screen on this 661-982. I want to let you know, limited quantity. We almost never get to see this on the air. And just to put this out there, of course, we're celebrating scrapbooking only for the next 4 hours, more or less. So your shopping cart is open. If you are new to HSN, welcome. I think a scrapbooking day is a really wonderful time to try HSN, just because there are so many maybe wonderful memories that you're not able to access. But just to put this out there, do you realize one neighborhood project, if you just put up a flyer in your neighborhood and you say, hey, just drop off your old slides, drop off your old negatives, drop off your old film cartridges, and do you realize one little neighborhood project, this could pay for itself if you're trying to, I have a girlfriend, she just had a baby recently and she wants to, find things that she can do from home. A lot of us are like that.
Great little business.
It's a great little side business.
So, okay, so here it is right here. What we're doing is it converts all of your old slides and your negatives. So what you do, I'll just show the slide. It comes with your converters. They snap in. The best thing about it, you don't need a phone. You don't need Wi-Fi. All you have to do is plug it in. It's so very simple. So say that again.
So you don't need Wi-Fi.
You don't need Wi-Fi. You don't need a phone. You don't need an app. You don't need software. All you do, this is the Wolverine right here.
Because how does it work? Because the last time, and boy, I think it's been over a year since I've aired this with you.
Okay, it's been a while.
I'm trying to remember my mom, even she watched the presentation. She's like, that sounds like a great idea, but can I figure it out?
So easy. You plug it in and then you take, it's so much fun because you take your slides and your negatives. So let me show you my box right here, because when you dig these out, remember these and you can't see what's on them. Okay, the negatives, and you have to hold them up to the light. Now with the Wolverine, you have the largest LCD screen in the industry. So when you put it in, you can finally see what's on them, but you're also storing them. So you take either your slide or your negative, and it converts 8 different types of film and your slides and negatives. And then to convert it, it's 3 seconds. Watch this.
Okay.
Boom, boom, 1, 2, 3. And it just stored it in a 20 megapixel. Okay, so that's better.
That was it.
Better than the original. And it stores it right here. You put it comes with this right here, your micro SD card. Now people ask, well, what do I do with this? You pop that out. You can take that up to the kiosk. You can print them out. You can scrapbook with it. You can make copies. You can do all different kinds of things. So it's very simple. Now the other thing I want to show you, there's a lot of different types and sizes of your film and negatives. It converts, I think it's 99% of what you have are the 35 millimeter slides and your 35 millimeter negatives. That's what the majority of the people have. But it also converts all the others, and it takes 3 seconds. It is the easiest thing that you will ever use. I love it.
It's so crazy. And we do have it plugged into a television just so that more people can, I mean, it's the biggest screen that's available, but so this is a standalone.
Exactly.
You could take this to a flea market.
Yep.
You could take it to a picnic shelter. You could take it to that Labor Day barbecue and just say, hey,
or family reunion.
Family reunion.
How fun.
No kidding. When you get this at home, and it has been so wildly popular, at least for me, it's been, I know it has to be at least a year since I've owned it or since I've presented it with Julie. At this juncture, though, we have the fewer than 500. Use that information for what you will, because you're always welcome to shop 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. However, considering the hundreds and hundreds of people who are joining us right now, in all likelihood, we probably have only a couple hundred remaining. And certainly you're always welcome to shop 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. But I always feel like things in life are guided for a reason. And certainly no one ever expects that flood or, God forbid, that fire, or even if it's just a death in the family, and everyone wants to be able to share those memories. Or when you think of it this way, you took those pictures for a reason.
Yes.
And you want to be able to see and enjoy them.
Yes, and this one right here is from 1958. So my slides here are from the 50s all the way up to the 90s, I believe, the slides and negatives.
Yes.
So, you know, you can't see what's on here. You know, your alternative is to ship them out.
Yes.
And you
Which
risk,
is expensive.
It's expensive and
kind
you
of
risk,
scary.
Yeah, you risk losing them. Can you imagine? Well, okay, now the other thing, let me take one of my slides. I'm gonna actually put it
Julie,
in upside down.
Just kind of a silly but basic question. So you get all these little adapters. So when you get it at home, it'll be fairly obvious what fits into what, and then you just slide that little tray. Okay,
yes,
and they're labeled.
And they're labeled. Now see this one right, let me go back a little bit. See that, how it's upside down? The best part about this is you can't mess it up. Now I know you can't see what's on your slides or negatives, but watch this. You just flip it. So if you, that's the best part about this. On your negatives, I can't see what's on the negatives. If you put them in upside down or backwards, right? It doesn't matter.
You can't mess it up.
You cannot mess this up. It has a flip button, and then let me show you again to store it. It takes 20 seconds, so it stores this permanently on your micro SD card.
James has a great shot on the jib there. So does it say save, or what's it look like?
To save, well, right here it says convert mode. Right here you go the C, and then you press the enter, and then it just stored it.
Oh, gotcha.
And all you do is, and then you know what? The best part about this, if you don't want to store it, you just keep moving on, and you don't even have to do that.
Well,
and you pop it through.
We are
upside
busy.
Down.
Remember, 30-day return policy on everything that we offer here at HSN. And if you're discovering us for the first time, I'm confident in saying, no matter what went on during your day, like, I'm going to tune in so I can get a converter. But once you see this, that's why I say things in life are guided. You think, you have that light bulb moment, you're like, yeah, you know what? I'm like Julie. I've got that shoebox. I've got those negatives. And maybe you're like a lot of us. You do the thing where you hold it up to the light. You can't remember what's on the negative. You can't remember what's on that roll of film. You can't remember what's on that slide. Bring those memories to life. Make it into a side business. It'll pay for itself really in one application, especially if you just put a little word out to the neighbors and say, hey, I can do this, and you really will pay for itself. But let's be honest, and I do not say this to be cliche or trite, you cannot put a price on those memories. And it's not fair to us. It's not fair to the memory of maybe loved ones who have passed on these negatives or film canisters or whatever. You should bring those memories to life. You should be able to preserve them. You should be able to save them. You should be able to share them. And remember, you can do it. You don't have to put literally your life or your memory in somebody else's hands, because you're in control of all this.
Yes.
And all you do is plug it in.
The old slides and negatives, they deteriorate. So right here, what they're showing are the different types of slides and negatives. Most people don't know what they are. So I wanted HSN to put up a visual of it. So you can see if you have that old reel film, those are like the old fashioned movies. Yeah. It will convert that. It will convert the little capsules. Those are called your APS. So your slides and your negatives, you don't have to know what number it is. This is, if you see these, I had a bunch of these.
I have a bunch right now.
I know, and inside, that's where the negatives are. So you pop this open, and let me show you how the negatives work.
And do you know what? Well, I'm just talking about our retail area here in Tampa, St. Petersburg. I don't think there is a place even near me that would be able to do that. I would absolutely have to send those away.
Hundreds of dollars to send them away. And then the other thing is they develop all of them, so you pay for all the duds.
That's true. So I never thought of that.
It comes with all of your converter trays. So your slides and your negatives fit right in here, and they're even labeled in case you don't know. And then there's right here, little slots around here, and it snaps in. It's so easy. Remember, you don't need a phone, you don't need Wi-Fi. All you have to do is plug the Wolverine screen in. This is also their latest edition. The color screen right here is a 4.3 inch.
That's big.
It's big. You can even do color corrections on here,
Oh,
and
no
you
kidding.
Can't mess it up. Now I want to show the negatives.
I just want to play devil's advocate here again. The only thing, now we've got it plugged into a TV for demonstration's sake, but you plug it into power.
Right.
And
that's
you're done.
And you're done. And you cannot
That's
mess it up. Now, the reason why we brought the TV here is because think about this. When you're at home, you're going to want to bring your family around. What about a family reunion? I know I brought out my wedding negatives, and my kids had never seen them. In fact, I hadn't seen them.
Which, by the way, Julie, I don't know what water you're drinking. She looks exactly the same.
Well, you know what? When we got married, it was right when they were, it was 20 years ago. It was right when they were converting to digital. And so our photographer hadn't converted yet, so he still had the negatives. So what you can do, it has an HDMI port in the back, so you can plug this directly into your TV, and now instead of viewing on the screen here, see how it's blank? You and your family can sit around your big screen, and now you can view everything on here. And the family's going to flip.
They will.
So this is
by the way, final $350. Now, as always, you can shop 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. However, just bear in mind, if we consider our friends who are joining us in the various forms of ordering, and hopefully that's you, because if you're not, and that's not to be alarmist, but just be aware, we probably have the final 200 or fewer than 200. So you get a 30-day return policy. When I said earlier, I'm sure you didn't tune in. I'm like, I'm going to buy a film converter tonight. But if you haven't had that light bulb moment yet, at least give yourself the opportunity to enjoy this. 30-day return policy. FlexPay is open to anyone within the sound of our voice. You spend $30. You're getting free shipping regardless of whether you've shopped today or not. And you can try it for 30 days. And if you don't find photos or memories that you completely forgot that you had,
I know. Or maybe it's your parents, you know, slides and negatives, or your grandparents. Remember that over time these start to deteriorate. It also doesn't matter if they were shot in color or black and white. So I have a black and white from my wedding, and I'm going to put it through here. I want to pop it through because I want to show you what they look like.
So you just slide those through.
You just slide it through the converter. It's so simple. Now remember, it's not going to be, I have it hooked up to the TV and over here. So here's the black and white.
Julie.
Now, if you want to save it, you go like this. It's 3 seconds and it stores it forever.
Do you see that though? Julie hit 2 buttons, and see, it's so funny. The last time I presented this with her, what's happening is history is repeating itself. People watch the whole presentation and then they're like, oh yeah, you know, I really should get that. And I know we hear that collective groan. It's like, oh, it's August. I just got the kids off to school this week. In Minnesota, they're not quite there yet, but this is the best gift that money can buy for anybody that you love and care about, whether it is holiday, whether it is Christmas, whether it's anniversary, a special birthday. Once you have this at home, we almost never have this in stock. Wolverine is the pioneer. They are the leaders in this category, in this class. And with the fewer than 300 that we have now available, with a 30-day return policy, I kind of say, why not? Because chances are there's something that you forgot about. There's something that is going to speak to your heart. There's something that's going to resonate. What's in that box?
And don't we all have those?
We all have it.
I think everybody has those.
We all have them.
And you don't know what to do with them. Can you believe my mom threw our slides away? She didn't, most people don't even know that this product exists.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I know, they have no idea. So now it's affordable. Instead of shipping them out and paying hundreds of dollars and risking losing them, you can do them in your own home.
You can.
Now, the other thing that people worry about, okay, see the negative right here? See how it's kind of kinked? I'm gonna put it through, and I want you to view it over here. By the way, Julie,
now if we consider everyone who's joining us, we have the final, you know, well, fewer than 100 if everyone who's shopping is joining us. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be abrupt or impolite, but Julie, backtrack and show everybody what you're doing again.
Okay, so we had a negative right here that's kind of ruined. There's a big kink in it. See that kink where it's folded over? So I want to show you what it looks like on the TV right here. Can you see where there's the line? Or maybe I need to pull it over one more. Here we go. Okay, see where that line is? It's completely ruined. So you're also getting software with this. So I want to show you what you can do. With the micro SD card, what I did is I printed that out. You're getting software if you want to make color corrections and if you want to correct the photos. So here's what I printed out. That's the ruined negative. This is what the ruined picture looks like. So most people would never use that. With the software, it's called PiZap. Look at this. I completely corrected it in the software. You can also color correct. Here's my wedding.
I was just going to ask about color correction.
Yep, all my wedding negatives turned out green, and I know it doesn't look green, but look at this next to the black and white.
Holy cow.
So this is what it's supposed to look like over the years. All my negatives are green. So you're getting that if you want to go ahead and color correct it. And remember, you cannot screw this up. I'm gonna put one in upside down
Because Julia's kind of like Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire all rolled into one, because she's doing this backwards and to the camera. And
I can't see what's on them.
And she's so cute. Whatever she does, we all tease her about that, by the way, about her demonstrations. And even if you're not quite sure what quote unquote it is, you get it at home, and like when Julie said, you can't screw it up. You put it in whatever slot it'll fit in, basically.
Right.
You don't even have to know. It's like, I don't know if I have API. You don't have to know like all the,
exactly. And right there, they're showing you your slides, your negatives, your 8mm film. Those are the old-fashioned movies. And then the APS, those are those little capsules. So it converts 99% of what's out there. So if you have it in a box, chances are it's going to be able to
Chances are.
convert it.
And you know what? There's a 30-day return policy. So for whatever reason, you decide, didn't float my boat, you send it back. Nobody's gonna harass you. I mean, we even
you'll have your life converted in 30 days.
Will.
I want to show you too, if you put it in upside down, this is what I love. You push a button.
Flip it.
And look at that, it flips it. Because when you look on your sliding negative, you have no idea what's on there.
Isn't that true?
It's so easy, it's fun. Remember, you don't need Wi-Fi.
You don't.
You don't need a phone.
Don't need
you don't need a computer.
Nope.
And then it stores, yep, that's upside down too. And then the other thing, you can color correct on board here if you want to.
Oh, that's cool.
The red, the green, the blue.
Yeah.
Scroll through. It stores this forever. Now you have a permanent copy. You can share it on Facebook. You can pop this out, pop it out like this. It comes with the micro SD card.
Nice.
You can print them out.
Sure.
In fact, I'll show you what I did with a couple of them. I made a scrapbooking page from slides that were from 1964, before I was born. But look at this. So these are the slides up here, and we were able to, these are the prints from the 20 megapixels. So our prints were better quality than the original.
Oh, by the way, do not hang up. We took your phone call or order online into consideration. I'm so glad that you're trying it. Julie, awesome job as always.
Yes, thank you, Shannon.
Thank you.
This
Good
is
to
always so
see you.
fun.
It is.
You too.
I know. We're always trying to catch up. We'll have to do that in real life.
We'll catch up later.
Okay. Well, you can catch up. We've got our Canon printer, but IT Cosmetics is also back.
I hope that by revealing my true self, it inspires you to be brave and courageous.
It's coming.
IT Cosmetics does things differently than any other beauty brand. We work with plastic surgeons and dermatologists to create real cosmetic solutions. We believe that every woman is beautiful.
I just feel a whole lot better about myself.
It transforms women's lives.
I'm an it girl.
You are an it girl.
You are it.
Don't miss IT Cosmetics here on HSN.
Don't miss a thing with the HSN app. Turn on notifications for updates on items you favorite, from price drops, limited supply, and more. Go to your phone's settings, then notifications, find HSN, and turn on notifications. Download the app today. Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Okay, our next item, if this doesn't make you want to scrapbook or craft, even if you don't already, I don't know what will. Of course, it's from Canon. We know they are leaders in imaging and printing, but this is more than just a printer bundle. It's like a creative station, because it prints in a way, in the format that we use when we're creating our books and memory photo albums and our scrapbooking pages. And it's done with Canon quality, and it's done with great software, and we give you extra paper and full-size individual cartridges. The only thing it doesn't do is the dishes, and don't ask Tara to do it, no matter how nice you are, you're not doing that.
I'm not.
But you can help everybody else do it. And hey, these are also the final quantities, 673-185. It's on a super sale price. This is the lowest price we've ever had this
I've never
at.
seen it this
No,
low.
this is crazy. And if you are new, welcome. This is HSN. I'm Shannon. We are actually, this is the grand finale of our big crafting event here at HSN. So here's the value in black and white. Now, anywhere else you shop, and frankly, I've even hit this printer on the air for $200. So that being said, that makes it a price adjustment with the rest of it kind of free, for lack of a better term. You get a photo online course at almost $100. You get print artist gold, that's almost $21. You get extra photo paper. You get a $36 flex pay, which, by the way, if you are new to HSN, welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody can use flex pay, PayPal, debit card, major credit card. Everything has a 30-day return policy. Tara, you got a lot of splaining.
Hey, Shannon.
You gotta show them.
Hey, lady.
You gotta show them.
I'm so excited to be here.
It is. This is so cool.
This is so cool. And Canon is the best in photos. We know this.
They are.
They've been the leader in photos for over 70 years. So you know when you're taking home a Canon, you know it's good quality. So I'm gonna get right into my favorite thing about this printer. It's an all-in-one printer, so it does all of your basic needs. It does your printing, your copying. Look, it has this onboard dock. You can just slide 25 copies in there and they'll spit them out, and that's lovely.
Great. So while we're focusing on scrapbooking and crafting today, you wanna scan your documents. You wanna print your, term paper. You wanna...
You were just talking about photos. I have lovely photos that my parents have, and sometimes they just give me the copy, and you can scan them right into here, and you can scrapbook with them as well.
So yes, it'll do all the things that Canon is famous for, but plus.
This is what is so exciting about this item right here, is that it makes your 12 by 12 scrapbooking pages.
Wow.
So you don't have to go to the store.
Oh, that is crazy.
You can do this, and you know what? It is a really nice size. It's just a tiny bit bigger than a classic printer.
I would say.
Sometimes
you're right.
your crafting printers are really giant, not to mention extremely expensive.
Yeah, no kidding, that's true.
This is just a little bit more of a footprint than your normal printer, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right here. We're gonna make,
I gotta see this.
We're gonna make our page. Okay, so tell me, do you have a favorite color? I was just making yellow because this is so beautiful.
Actually, I am kind of obsessed with yellow lately.
You're a fan of yellow?
Yeah,
okay.
I am.
So let's
and pink. I mean, I don't have any like yellow and pink moments for whatever
You're having some yellow and pink moments?
I am.
So if you look on here, it comes with 45 templates on board.
Okay, built in. So that's not a computer that's generating that.
That's not a computer that's and also there's no Wi-Fi or anything needed for this. Now it does connect to Wi-Fi, but we're just talking about on board. Let's hit up your yellow and pink. Let's do a back to school one.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Because it's back to school time, right?
Yeah.
It's August, which also means it's Halloween time, right?
You know what? I'm already planning my Halloween costume. It's so funny that you say that because I'm obsessed with, costumes.
I love costumes too.
Do you
we have that in common. If I'm here on Halloween, I will definitely be dressed up.
Right?
It also comes with individual ink cartridges.
And that's important. Why?
It's important because you don't want to buy the entire ink cartridge because you may not be out. It's going to save you money.
Well, it will. So if I'm only out of blue, I don't have to buy another cartridge.
Absolutely.
I just get the color that I'm out of.
And it tells you right on board, I'm about out of magenta. Okay. So it'll tell me right on board what I need next. See that little X means it's time to replace magenta. It's not completely out yet, it's about out, but I'll have to replace that.
Gives you a little warning, that's good to know.
Gives you a little warning. Now while it's printing, I would love to show you some of these pages because look how gorgeous. That's the bright yellow I just printed before we
now, you know what, Tara, it's so funny. Even though we're talking about this, it's hard for me to wrap my brain around this. You are the print shop.
You are the print shop at home.
At home.
At home, and it does so much more, and we're gonna talk about everything more that it does. But you are the print shop at home. I did this, and you know how, can I just tell you how much this cardstock was right here? Because when I bought it, I was like, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, no, it's expensive, trust me, because I really am at the crafting place getting,
If you buy it already designed, it can be very expensive, but just the white cardstock, 70 cents.
A piece?
This was 70 cents, and you can do both sides.
Come on.
Right? So look how cute this would be for your favorite teacher going back to school. You could do first day and last day picture with the teacher and the student. I used to be a teacher, and I know I would have loved that. Halloween, we have Christmas. There's 45 on board.
Isn't that cute?
Isn't that cute?
Okay, so we were talking about being your own print shop, basically, but I don't want to bury the I so want to show these.
Let's talk about the photo quality.
Can we do that?
It's Canon.
Because I can see what you can't see yet, so that's not fair.
It's Canon. So my husband and I are both professional photographers. I don't know if you
I didn't know
that.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, wow.
We are both professional photographers. We have used Canon for about 20 years.
Wow.
Close to 20 years now. I was a late bloomer. He had been a photographer, and I'd kind of always just hung about him. And so I can tell you, knowing the Canon product, how good it is. And look, This printed right from right from this Canon printer. So not only can you print your scrapbooking pages.
Holy cow, look at
that quality. Look at that quality. You can also print your own photos. So you're printing your own photos and then you're printing your scrapbook pages. I get excited, I start talking really fast.
But you know, I get excited too because in case you don't know, first, well, Canon, you know that name. I don't even have to.
Yeah.
I mean, the name is synonymous with quality,
Yes,
but
absolutely.
they are the highest DPI or the highest resolution of any printers that we sell here under any name.
They are, and I can tell you, this photo, for example, was an Instagram photo taken with a cell phone.
It was?
And so it shouldn't be that beautiful.
Oh, come on.
But Canon prints that way.
Can you show them the different sizes
Let's
too?
talk
Because
about the sizes.
Now remember, so let's just back up to basics.
I'm gonna walk around
Welcome
here.
into HSN. This is a grand finale of our big scrapbooking event. It's the lowest price on Canon, famous printer. So to backtrack, it will do all the things you want a Canon printer to do. You can print your family photos, you can scan, you can do the term papers. It's your family printer. But it can do the things your other printer can't do, meaning you turn your home into your own little print shop, making your scrapbooking pages. But when I see the sizes and the resolution, if you only did photos, like if you can do photos like that from Instagram, I can do sizes on photos that, well, I know we don't do on any other printer that I've ever sold.
This was maybe the most exciting thing for me. So it makes your 4x6.
Sure.
Right? It makes your 4x6. It'll make, this is a fun, super fun size.
So that's like your Instagram crop.
Is like your Instagram photo. Yeah, this is your 5x5. Everyone loves this size right now. There's a ton of frames in the store.
Yeah, it's really on trend, I guess.
It's really trendy.
Right.
It'll make your 5x7.
Right.
It'll make your 8x10. Gorgeous quality 8x10 photo right there. And this is poster size 11x17.
Love.
Isn't that exciting? And these are not expensive in the store. This photo paper, it's so much less expensive to do this at home than it is to go to the kiosk and print them there. And what if it doesn't print the way you wanted it to? And the other really exciting thing about it, you can edit on board as well.
Okay, so when it's a printer more than a printer, it's your own photo suite, it's your own photo studio, you get a ton of software. Anywhere else, this sells, of course, the Canon printer alone without all the extras.
Sorry.
A little photo bomb.
Bebopping around.
Exactly, a little live photo bomb. It sells for $200. It's just that, so remember, it's lowest price we've ever offered, lowest price you're gonna find, more stuff. We're in the grand finale of our crafting day here at HSN. Extra bonus paper that we're including with your purchase, a $36 flex pay. You can use it with your computer or without. Now you're gonna laugh at me I wanted to do like a life-size color photo printout of Andrew Lessman the last time I was here because Muriel was in the kitchen with me, but he wasn't in the show. So we wanted to cut out the life-size picture of Andrew's face and then like hold up in the refrigerator.
What a funny idea.
I mean, but what a great, you could do that for somebody's, birthday.
Oh yeah, 40th birthday would be hilarious.
Because my brother is turning 50. He'll probably kill me for saying that. But and I'm trying to think of something fun.
And you know how simple would it be to just get a poster board at the dollar store and just put it on poster board?
Yes,
and
I'm so gonna do it.
And look, come over here and
look. So you can make your own photo booth props. I'm serious. I might buy it just to do that.
Oh,
I mean, I'm serious.
Your own photo booth props.
Look, I got so excited. I'm destroying the printer. I'm like, I'm just thinking of the possibilities. Sorry.
And Shannon, I want to show you. You can make your own. This is one of my favorite things to do. You can make your own photo calendars, personalized photo calendars. You can make. Oh, you're good. I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're cracking
As
me up.
they say in the industry, user error.
We're having a ball. It just pops right back up.
When has a printer ever been this much fun?
Look. Boop.
Oh, that's what I did.
It just,
Hey, talk about that though. Okay, so you can, it's
you
got
see how compact it is?
Right.
It's very compact is that word I just tried to say.
Okay.
It is very compact. It goes right down.
So it will do everything your
regular printer
Canon printer will do. Plus,
Did you break it?
I might have. They used to have a sign on the copier here at HSN with Shannon with the big Ghostbusters don't. I swear to you, that's the truth.
No.
Actually, 2 different jobs they've done
You know
that too.
what matters is that it can still print.
See?
That's what matters.
I know. Don't you love live television? But leave it to me to gum up the works. See, I got too excited about the doggone thing.
Oh, so we're seeing footage right now of making these little paper crafts. How cute is that? Actually, I can just print one out for you.
And you know what? And Tara, sorry, I derailed the whole train. What do you have like on that little photo board? Are those little projects that you did with this?
Yes, and so on the photo board, I will show you. This is a collage of my husband and I, our wedding.
Oh, that's so cute.
So it works with an app on your phone as well. I made this on the app.
Okay.
It was really user-friendly, very easy to make, no issue learning how to do that at all. You can make your own Christmas cards. You know the postcard Christmas card that you can send out, you just write on the back of it?
Yeah.
Super easy, 4x6. Your own photo calendar. That's what I was saying. I love a photo calendar. I love a photo calendar. Collages, and then this is just, I was talking about my husband and I are photographers. My husband took this with his drone here in the Tampa Bay area.
Oh, no kidding.
The photo quality you can see again is just brilliant and crisp and beautiful because it's Canon.
Because it's Canon, and it's the lowest price that we've ever offered. You know, when has a printer ever been this much fun?
I saw the price and I called my mom and my mother-in-law. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. What? It's such a good price.
When you fangirl over a printer, you know, there's something good going on. Now remember, HSN exclusive, $30 flex pay, or $36 and change flex pay, free shipping, 30-day return policy. Allison, do we have both the black or the white? Okay, so black or white, you just choose your color of choice. What is that, Tara?
This is so cute. This is my new favorite thing. It's a mini card.
Oh, that is so sweet.
It's printed right out of here.
No
card
kidding.
stock. It was like a two-parter put it together. It's a little mini card. Boop, pops in there. Take it to the party. So now you can also make personalized cards, which I think is a really sweet idea, especially if it's a child.
Yeah.
You know, you put their face on a little card. This is, we personalized. This is a large Christmas card that we made.
So sweet.
And here's one of those little paper animals they were showing.
Is that ever cute?
I was gonna show you. It might take me a minute to find it. Okay, so it's called Creative Park Paper Craft. And I just think this would be a blast.
So there's a lot of built-in projects and patterns. And so all of the demonstrations that we're doing right now, we're obviously using it without a computer, but you can use it with your computer.
You can use it with your computer. If you're a digital scrapbooker, this is a great tool for you.
It is.
You do everything online and it prints it right out with your photos crisp
I think this is so much fun. So at the end of the day, will it do everything that your Canon printer does? Oh yeah, but plus. It'll do things that no other printer I've ever sold here at HSN has ever done. Plus, it's better DPI. It's the lowest price that we've offered. It's $36 and change on your credit card.
And it does your printer, your copy, and your scanning. So if you have to scan in a work document, this will do it. You have to scan in something for school, this will do it. If you want to just make cute lists online, chores lists, you can print them out with people's faces next to them. This will do it. Pop-up cards?
Why not?
Look at this.
You can do it all. You're really only limited to your imagination.
You really are.
I have to say, Tara, this is, when we talked about this in the green room, I knew it was gonna be a lot of fun, but this is so, don't you think this is so much more than people, it exceeds expectations when people get it at home.
Yeah, I absolutely can say when I got it, at first I was like, okay, we'll see. And now my husband and I can't stop playing with it. We sit at night while we're watching TV and make little paper animals. It's really dorky, but it's true.
You're my kind of nerd.
Yeah.
You are. All right.
I love hanging out with you.
I love having you here too. I'm sorry that I, derailed your
breaking the printer.
Well, hey, if you break it, do I not have to buy it but get to keep it? Probably not.
Probably not.
Okay.
If I said yes, will you feel better?
I would.
Okay.
Thank you, Tara. Hey, if you are interested, we do have a few, and I do mean a few, of our Apple AirPods. It is our smart deal, which is kind of like a today's special if we would have more of them, but when we don't, then we make it a smart deal. So 682-738, you just pick your color of choice. I should point out that the case is actually its charger as well. And boy, if you've watched like any of these fitness experts on TV, they all are using these. Oh, I should point out, can I show you guys this? It also comes with a little bonus. It looks like a lanyard, but you don't have to. If there's somebody who's clumsy like me, you can actually put those in there and then put it like a little lanyard around your neck. That way you're not losing all your pieces. Extra software. So the red, most limited, black. Are we calling this turquoise versus blue? Navy. And baby blue, look at that. And then there's a little keychain fob as well. Okay, we are coming back. Beth Kingston, a late breaking edition, one of her last looks at our finest value of the day as we wrap up our crafting event. So stay with us.
Are you ready? Shop like a VIP with the HSN credit card. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. As an HSN card member, you'll get all kinds of perks, like extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. Plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
So excited, not only because I'm working with my friend Beth. I saw her last night and she's like, you're not gonna get there that time. I'm like, don't
We
bait
were very
me.
disappointed last night.
I was mad. Let's just say,
sad.
I was mad. So the fact that we even have any of these left, I gotta tell you, out of all the things that Beth and We Are Memory Keepers have brought here at HSN, I'm a super fan of hers, but hands down, I'm just gonna say it, this is my favorite thing you have ever brought here.
My mind is blown.
Mind blown. So, okay, so almost 16,000 gone. We have the final 4,000 total, if that puts it in perspective. Now, I'll just, getting that out there to the universe, Adam is technically supposed to have the last airing.
Yes.
We're not so sure about that, just because mine's blown for sure.
We've been averaging about 1,000 an hour, even when I haven't been on air.
So use that information for what you will. So real quickly, Beth's gonna take you on a tour, but we know foiling hot,
oh
uber hot, right?
The coolest thing
it's having
out
a
there.
moment, as they say.
Yes.
Just one of these pans would be about $35,
yes,
right?
if you could get it at retail, which you can't. That's what I think is the most amazing thing.
And only here for this show, and then hopefully the last airing with Adam.
Maybe another show, but we don't know.
Right?
We don't know.
$14.99 FlexPay 083233. And of course, we'd love to hear from you. Testimonial talk line is open.
Oh gosh, yes.
But okay, Beth, so you get the standard.
You're getting this fine, the standard, the bold, and the calligraphy.
Right.
You're getting 40 of the foil sheets and the placement tape for less than essentially
cost.
1.5 pence that you would pay at retail if you could get it, because by the way, this isn't going to be available anywhere until the end of August.
Awesome. Okay, now let's just, I'm going to play devil's advocate here because you guys have been, now that I'm doing the scrapbooking shows, I'm getting so inspired. But if you are new, first of all, welcome into HSN. You're saying, if you're saying, oh, I'm not a crafter, you don't have to be a crafter to appreciate this.
Oh my gosh, or to make these projects, because Shannon's actually going to do a little something that's going to be amazing. For your fans.
So in a nutshell, when we say foiling is really hot, what does this do and what makes it so special?
So what makes it special is what you can put it on. So what's really important is we are getting each of these 4 pens. There is something similar, is not exactly the right word. There is a foil quill pen made by We Are Memory Keepers that's available for your die cutting machines. So it goes in the machine, you say, I want you to do this image, and it does it. It's a straight up and down sort of stick. It goes on the mat and it's done. What you're getting here is the ability to take it off of the machine and put it in the palm of your hand. And because you're getting these
taking that foil mobily.
Yes. Three-dimensional, wait until you see the projects I'm doing. It's like, every time I come on, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
I love you.
But I wanna show you the different widths of the tips, because that's gonna, see, so you get the fine, you get the medium, which we're also calling standard, you get the bold, and you get the calligraphy. All of those for less than the price of like these two.
Can I just point out, because first of all, you can tell how much I love Beth, but this, no kidding, is my favorite thing she's ever brought us.
It's one of the most amazing things I've been on air with, and I've been here for 10 years.
I know, but here's the other thing about that. Normally when we do, scrapbooking shows, okay, there are fewer than 4,000. I know that might seem generous if you were shopping in a regular retail store, but there are almost 16,000 gone now. Oh, I hope you try this, especially if you are new. But let me put this in perspective. Normally when I'm doing scrapbooking shows, and Beth, you and I do this all the time, we'll have 2 different choices. So let's just say, let's be generous. Let's just say, I'm surprised they didn't make this. Okay, you have one today's special where you get the fine and the bold. You know what I'm saying? And then we have our second today's special. Where
it still would have been a good deal.
So if they would have split it in half, that would have been a good,
still would have been amazing.
A good deal.
Yep.
But it's almost like they made a boo-boo in the accounting because, no kidding, that's why I'm used to saying, okay, we have a choice of, this is not a choice of, okay, tell everybody what you did.
So what I was doing, so tell me how's your handwriting? You and I were talking about this.
Well, it's funny, because a lot of you guys know I have more than dexterity issues.
Sure.
I do have, you know, the tingly, you know, I've got issues with my hands. Actually, our floor director, he had to help me put my microphone on. That being said, my handwriting is not what it used to be for a lot of reasons.
And mine is not fabulous either. So I want to talk to those of us who do not have great handwriting. One of the other things that's available today is this set of stencils. We're going to talk about stencils because that comes in the auto ship. But today you can grab this set of 7. This is one of the 7. For those of us who don't feel comfortable with our handwriting, this is going to be a game changer. So what I did is I set it down on top of what I can't wait to show you is under here.
So I can trace.
You can trace. So I took the pen, rubbed it inside.
Okay.
Guys, this is a leather bag.
Oh.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm freaking out a little bit.
I know.
I'm freaking out.
Do you
just
see what
a
I'm
little
saying?
teensy
So,
bit.
okay, so go to like the dollar store, get the pleather bags, customize them with your girlfriend's names in foil, have like a girls' night or a Sweet 16 party.
Oh, I'm kind of freaking out a little bit.
Right? Do you see what I'm saying?
I really am.
Do you see what I'm talking about right now?
I mean, because
I feel like our minds might explode as we're sitting here.
Because the thing is, I am newer to the world of scrapbooking, and maybe you are. And by the way, welcome if you are new to HSN.
We have actually had several people either on social media or whatever reach out to us and say this is the first purchase I've ever made on HSN, and that I can't tell you how happy that makes me.
So
like,
that's why I say you don't have to be an avid scrapbooker or crafter or have a craft room or craft station. I mean, if you're just looking at this and saying, okay, I need to put my holiday gift shopping on a budget.
Yes.
Mind blown for days. You're going to the dollar store, you're customizing makeup bags and three-dimensional objects and boxes and ribbon and I mean all the things that Beth is going to show you. And for basically the cost of like a pen and a half, if you want to look at it that way. And a FlexPay, if you're new to HSN, PayPal debit card, it's $14.99 on FlexPay, but we ship it out to you right away. Hey, don't forget you've probably paid for your shipping. If we need to talk about the auto ship,
but by the way, guys, this is chalkboard and wood, and I just did my name on it. Okay, I want to come back. So let me really quickly say something about this.
So those are those little chalkboard place cards like for Thanksgiving?
That you got by like 10 for $1. So here's, for those of you who, like me and Shannon, are not comfortable with our handwriting, and then I will get to the auto ships.
Do you really? Okay, we're both a little excitable. I think this is the fastest that either one of us has talked.
I'm gonna bring it on down.
And I'm like,
bring it on down. Bring it on down. No one is going to, if you did this at place settings for the holidays or get a load of this, this is custom ribbon.
Oh, get out of town.
Custom ribbon.
So you wrote on ribbon?
Yes. Yeah. No. See, let's just stand here and stare at each other for 5 minutes because it's so amazing. No one is gonna look at this and go, well, you know what? The L on this third LE is crooked. Someone is going to look at this and think, oh my gosh, she loves me so much. She made me custom ribbon.
And can I tell you how?
Oh, by the way, someone was asking about gift paper earlier. That's black paper with foil, and that card is that.
Can I ask you a stupid question? Okay, so you get the 40 sheets of the. Where do I get the foil paper after I'm done?
So you can. We've got it here.
Okay.
And then if you get the auto ship, so let's talk about the auto ship because there's some really great things in there. Okay. And that's the beauty of it. You're getting foils with every auto ship. So you're getting You're getting it in November, January, April, and July. In November, you're getting the monogram set, which by the way, we were talking about holiday, you can monogram all the things for everyone. So here's the most amazing thing about the auto ships. In addition to it being $19.95, which by the way, you'd pay more than that for just the stencils, you're getting 5 sheets of traceables, and the traceables are so new, we couldn't get them in here.
Oh, no kidding.
So then you're doing card making in January, and that's got baby and wedding and happy birthday. The traceables are sort of like copy paper. So you're actually tracing on top of it. So those aren't like rub-ons or one and dones. You can use those over and over. You're getting 5 traceables. You're getting 4 stencils. Every month, this one is April, seasonal, Christmas, all the holidays. But every month you're getting 5 traceables, 4 stencils, foils and things to foil on. So even if you suddenly ran out of paper, you have everything you need. And then in July, I love the sentiments. This is great for card making. This is great for tags. These are great pick-me-ups, great for gift ideas. And again, 5 traceables, 4 stencils.
the foils and things to foil on for less than you would pay for the stencils, because the stencils go for about $5.
When I say these are going, and that is not
Aren't
to
you
be,
freaking out a little bit?
I am freaking out. Beth has known me a long time. I'm like, I'm freaking out. But just so you, and this is not to be alarmist. Beth is going to stay with me for a couple more moments.
Sure.
We are ending this hour. This is, well, first of all, it is one of your last airings. But at this point, the jury is kind of out as to whether or not it will be an abbreviated or a full airing to end the crafting event with Adam. Now, that being said, you can always shop 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. However, I don't care if you're a scrapbooker or a crafter or if you're new, this is something, if you only did your holiday gifts with this, if you only did your Thanksgiving place cards, if you only did customizations, this would pay for itself in a moment. Most of us are gonna go for the auto ship because why not? Hey, one thing about auto ship, you can cancel at any time. It doesn't mean you're like locked into it. No way you did that.
If all you do is sign your name on your holiday cards, you are saving money. Because you know these are like $2
No, I know
a
they
piece.
are. I know they are.
And if you're not comfortable with your handwriting, use one of the stencils to do Merry Christmas.
Right. But
you would pay $2 per card.
I won't say the name of my friend. She actually, all her holiday cards has that, but she's like, the list is getting shorter and shorter of the people I like enough.
No, I know. I know exactly what you mean.
Because they're expensive. All right, we are very, very busy. So let's just backtrack. We're turning the page to another hour and we'll reintroduce the value in a moment. Okay. But I hope you can grab this for yourself. Remember, you are not choosing here. You are getting all of these. So maybe we'll show you that if purchased separately just to prove a point. Normally, okay,